afternoon. Water looks nice. Yeah. But yeah, the whole place is a bit deserted. Yeah, there's nobody, right? There's nobody, there's just us. He said we were kind of the first people he's seen. So we bought things.
Yay, little present!
Good morning, guys. Just. It's about 11:45. Technically still morning. Hello.
Hello.
We are in, where are we? Senggigi. We're kind of in the Senggigi kind of area and like on one of the beaches up here. It's kind of, you know, like I've said before, I think there's a few kind of Senggigi beaches, Senggigi PANTAIs. This is kind of like the more villagey area. There is one like long stretch, which is where we are now. Staying at Terrace Lombok. Yeah, we're gonna now catch a Gojek. Well, two Gojek motorcycles to because yes, we have the magic of Gojek, the power of Gojek back, in order for us to move around freely, which is amazing. We'll see, I guess. It's the first time using it here on Lombok. Should be okay, shouldn't be a problem, as long as it kind of works the same as Bali, which, yeah, I mean, we're in quite a, I mean, here's not a built-up area, but where we're going is quite a built-up area. It's kind of more the city or township of Senggigi. So there's quite a lot kind of going on there. Yeah, so we're heading there, going to an ATM. There's also a couple of nice beaches there, so we may check out at least one of them. And just kind of get a feel more for maybe a bit more something happening. Like here we're kind of, there's a few things that's mostly like resorts and like beach clubby type situations and like a main highway road, it feels like. Yeah, it's like the beach is really nice and there's some nice waterings down there which we went to last night, if you check that video out. But yeah, need a bit more something than like just lots of traffic. Actually, not that there's a lot of traffic on Lombok, or at least around where we are, but yeah, just a bit more civilization, or you know, some sort of an ATM basically is for me a general marker of some sort of connection to the universe. Anyway, we're gonna keep just up here. We have to kind of walk out of our guest house or our bungalow and kind of come down through the village and then back to like the main road to be able to get picked up by our Gojek. Yeah, wish us luck. Okay, Gojek time. Okay guys, so we tried the Gojek motorcycles, but waited a while, none turned up, so we cancelled them both and we got the car instead. A little bit more and like not quite as wind through your hair experience, but still A to B. Yeah. And then we get there and etc. I think first stop was kind of ATM, then maybe cafe or something, and the beach. Yeah, there's some amazing beaches down around here, so it'd be nice to check out another one for sure. So this is kind of Senggigi township. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much going on here at the moment, but I guess, you know, it is kind of before midday. I have noticed there are a lot of antique and kind of like gallery and art shops around, but yeah, we're kind of coming to here obviously for the beaches, which are over there, and we think actually this is Senggigi beach over there. I think Google Maps again put us wrong, where there's like, you know, if you go on Google Maps there's like 3 or 4 different Senggigi beaches all dotted around, but this, from what we understand now, is the actual one, but who knows, who really knows. But yeah, we're here stopping because it's ATMs. We just walked past a PUTIH, or like a pharmacy. So yeah, civilization. Or at least, you know, something to keep the mind We'll keep the something, I don't know, keep what? The ego at bay? I don't know. Hello guys! Okay, so we went to, gosh, what did we go to? We went to a pharmacy, we went to a mini mart, and we went to a Indomart. Now I think we're all like a little shopped out. It's annoying because, you know, there's sometimes there's things that are there in one of them and you expect it in the other one when you see it again and it's just not quite, it's not there. So you go to the next one and it's still not there. Wow, this whole place is, there's a strange feeling about this place. It does feel like it's a bit like, I don't know. Well, I mean, this place kind of almost represents it, where it feels a bit run down, to be honest. Like kind of the things, I think people, I don't know, there's a different feeling amongst the people. Like there's a lot of people when they see us, they're kind of like instantly like, hey, buy something, but like not in a Bali way where it's, hey, how you doing, da 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 da. Not in like a happy way, more in like a, yeah, more in like a kind of a desperate way, I guess, is the, I guess because they don't get as many tourists as on Bali, you know, they don't, or maybe they're just, you know, they're more real, right? They just don't play the game. They don't play the game of like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? What do you do? It's just like, hey, I have a bike. You buy it, or you know, or you rent it. Yeah, and it's, I've had that feeling with a few of interactions. You know, it's not just one. I'm basing it off. It's quite a few.
Also feels like the pandemic did the thing here. Like it
Yeah.
seems like it used to be alive, but it's not.
Yeah,
anymore.
I mean that's why I walked in there, because you know, even like here, you know, there seems to be a lot that was happening, but then maybe that's where also the desperation comes from, because people aren't quite coming to Lombok yet. You know, people obviously they're going to go to Bali. Bali's like the one, right? And then you know, I mean, even when we were on Gili T, they were like, oh, the numbers aren't as many as it used to be. I mean, for us, it's probably, there was plenty there, to be honest, but you know, these are quite nice. Look at all this street art.
Wow, all of my favorites.
Just to interrupt the, all of your favourites? What, even Slash?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she likes Slash, everybody, just so you know. Yeah, it's just a weird,
From Rolling Stones? Sorry.
oh gosh, don't have that on camera. Did you hear what she said, people? Or Rolling
I like
Stone.
the
Guns N' Roses, Guns N' Roses. Wow, this is pretty cool. This art gallery type situation. Looks really cool. I don't know if you can see that, how dark it is. Oh yeah. Looks really cool in here. But this is the kind of what I mean. Or maybe we're just a bit early. Or maybe it's a holiday. Yeah. Maybe it's a holiday today. I don't know. But yeah, just the interactions I have with people, they seem more, I don't know. And you know, and also being told by two separate kind of Indonesian people in two different places, one on Bali and one on Gili T, hey, don't walk around at night, people might steal your stuff. And also like instantly getting, when I got off the boat here, they really noticed, because I had my camera, you know, this GoPro camera just hanging out, and just they showed a strange interest in it, like a very material interest in it.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh wow, what's that? How much did that cost? What is this? Da, 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 da. You know,
Cool.
and it wasn't. I just feel there's a different focus.
What you have.
Yeah, it's what you have, and what can we sell you? Is what it felt like. You know,
Well,
which is.
people ask where you from.
Yeah, usually it's like where you're from, not like, hey, how much did your camera cost? It's a bit of a weird introduction, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's I mean, it's, yeah, obviously Bali is where all the tourists go. It's where all the money like kind of funnels through, right? Lombok is probably a bit poorer in that respect. I guess the further you get away from even the capital, you know, maybe the poorer it gets. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But it's just my personal experience, and I think Usher's as well seems to be, that the interactions we have with people aren't quite as positive as what we have witnessed, even in Java, you know, where they don't see
Oh
foreigners.
my God, Javan
Like
people do
Java's like the
racist.
opposite. It's like nicest, and then Bali is like nice, but they try and sell you something. Kitty nice, they try and sell you something. Here it's
Yeah.
like they just try and sell you something
Yeah.
directly,
Well said.
you know. And it's
A little bit angry for me.
yeah, it's definitely negative. It's a negative feel,
Yeah. Not very
which
welcoming.
is a shame to
Yeah.
kind of end here.
Especially because you really look forward to Lombok.
Gosh, what is going on here? This is the entrance to the beach, I think. Ah, so there's a market first. I mean, you know, obviously everybody's gone through hard times during pandemic,
Yeah.
right? So I can't fault them for that. I just don't know. It just hasn't been a good interaction so far. And also it might just be here, might not be the whole of Lombok,
Oh yeah.
you know?
I would definitely not judge all the island.
No, because this is like like 1 or 2 on the list of like things to go in Lombok. So obviously this is weird. Hello.
Speak Indonesian.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is like the entrance to the beach. You actually enter through the gift shops. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's enough rambling. Like, it's just trying to express some sort of feeling that we're getting here. Yeah. So, oh, they got more triangles. I did get a triangle. The lady that sold me the triangle was very nice. This was only 5,000. Yeah. But we'll see, right? I guess we'll see. It's only like our first full day here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we may get some happy ones. I don't know. All right, guys, that's enough. Here's the beach. But this is Senggigi, I think. Senggigi. Right? This is that, and then it kind of goes out around there. Or is it out around there? We're around there. And then there's this beach. It looks really nice. There's nobody here though. This is like the port. Oh yeah, I remember seeing the port on Google Maps from above. So yeah, that's the port there. Pardon? I can't tell. But yeah, we've got the whole beach to ourselves, it looks like.
Hey.
Today. Water looks nice. Yeah. But yeah, the whole place is a bit deserted.
Huh?
The whole place is a bit deserted. Wow, we're just like looking through one of these, I guess resorts you call it, with villas and stuff. Looks really nice. Looks really nice, really nice. Anybody wants me to come and review their resorts, just hit me up in the comments or send me an email. I'll gladly come and do it, film it for you, whatever. Yeah, I'll come and swim in your swimming pool. But yeah.
We will check the cleanness of your swimming pool.
Well, I'm not sure if I want to swim in your swimming pool if it's not clean, to be honest. So yeah, it looks really nice. I'm not sure what the place is called. These statues are really cool, yeah. So this is kind of the point for Senggigi, and then it goes back around again to like another bay. And I've heard just over there is like a good snorkeling point, which is cool. Yeah, over that side of the place. Well, on Google Maps it says snorkeling point there. I think we're actually walking onto the grounds now though of this place. It's a bit strange. Because you can't even get down to the beach, look.
It's the way to the beach.
But it's all cornered off there, look. You're trapped. You're trapped. We're trapped, people, look. Yeah. Oh, look out. We've got a monkey over there
Where?
on the ground. Yeah. Okay, hiding stuff now. Bye. Okay guys, don't worry, I kept you safe. The monkey's gone. Yeah, they do have a tendency of just like running up behind you and picking stuff off you. So you gotta watch your back people. Yeah, come around here. There's supposed to be quite a nice snorkeling area there. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can see it. Loads of rubbish just like floating around in the sea here. Oh, that's disappointing. Gosh, didn't want this to be another negative one. Or I didn't want this to be a negative vlog, you know. But yeah, so far, yeah, things, right? But you know, within Bali, like the obviously with more tourism and stuff, there's more money to do cleanups and all this sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't know, it's just a shame that there's like rubbish floating around in the sea. Kind of a shame. Yeah. Humans, right? Humans. Oh, humans. This resort looks quite nice. Massive. It's absolutely huge. It doesn't seem like there's many people around. Oh, it's like a city. It's like its own city in itself. Well, this one must be a different one here. Okay, we're going to continue down to the beach around here. Sit at the beach for a little bit. I'm going to at least eat this. Oh, I did get this. Did I tell you? Of a nice lady outside the PUTIH, no, outside the mini mart. It is a nasi pastel with AYAM and me. And probably some nasi, PUTIH. So that's AYAM. We've talked about this, haven't we? AYAM is chicken. Mi is noodles. Nasi, PUTIH particularly, is white rice. Yeah, bit of spice. Only 5,000. 5,000. This is like the snack version, I guess. This is like the snack pack. You know, you can get like a 10,000, which is basically double the size, or like 10, 15,000, yeah, which is basically double the size of that. This is like the snack pack attack. Oh, this is what this place is called. Murumata, Senggigi, Lombok. But I don't know if it's, I think is this a different place? The architecture's different.
Oh, maybe.
No, this is a different place now.
Oh, I like that
walking
one.
onto. Yeah.
That's nicer.
They're all really nice.
No, but that was more like a village kind
This one, yeah, has more like...
Look at some beautiful...
Yeah, it's more grotto, right?
Like the bridge.
Yeah, it kind of creates this like grotto thing.
I love that.
Yeah, really cool. Yes.
A long one. Like a river. It's so cool. Wow.
Very cool.
Really?
Wow.
I can see here if someone wants to do.
Yeah, you could kayak that bit.
Yeah. Or like a, you know,
Oh,
oh.
that's it. Oh no, here, look, we can get out here. Get out, quick, get out! There's a footpath there if you need it. Gosh, thought we were trapped. Thought we were going to be trapped in here forever, people.
Huh?
Don't worry, we got out. Found our way out. Actually, there's no rubbish on this bit. It was just that bit there. Kind of weird. Oh, there's rubbish on the beach. But that is just from it not being cleaned up. I don't think that's necessarily coming from the sea. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah. Oh well. There's nobody here though. There's a couple of Indonesians down that way, I think, but they actually work, it looks like, at the guest house. Not as bad as Banyuwangi. Go look on the bright side. Yeah.
So different. Like, I wanted to go back to our beach first.
Our beach is a bit nicer, yeah.
I'm so happy that we actually did the wash.
I mean, this is nice though. This is really nice. I mean, yeah, apart from the rubbish.
I think that other one, the first that you found on the map, that one would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Experience, you know?
Yeah, there's still obviously filtered down. Like, I mean, the pandemic is still happening. However you want to, whatever your views on that, like it's still affecting the world. You know, and it still stops tourists coming to places. which then stops money flowing in, which stops things happening, which could be used to clean up things. It's all a knock-on effect, isn't it? Oh well, I kind of want to just sit maybe down over there, eat this thing, and then maybe we'll walk back somewhere else. At the beach here, I'm not sure exactly which beach this is, like Senggigi number 3. Senggigi 3. I'm just having my little pastel. So we've got, oh, I think that's a chili. Obviously some AYAM, some chicken, coconutty stuff, some rice, and like some sambal, so like chili stuff. So yeah, it all looks good. Looks good. It's a good handful. It's a good snacky situation. Asha looks like she's got some sweetness.
Yes. Waffles.
Some waffle chocolate things. But we've literally got the whole beach to ourselves. I mean, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
That's quite nice.
There's some people snorkeling on the other side.
Yeah. There's no one trying to sell us anything right here. Also quite nice. So yeah, nice peaceful place to kind of eat this. And then maybe wander back somewhere later. Cool eating, sitting. Bye. Hello guys. Just thought I'd say something. Because I actually bought something. Well, Asha and I both bought something. Asha's just down there taking photos of what she bought. Bought one of these, which is lava rock from Rinjini, the mountain here on Lombok. Yeah, I kind of wasn't really thinking about buying anything at all from people. Yeah, there's the usual. Well, there's not actually. One guy was just coming up, he was quite quiet, kind of came up quite nicely, talked to us. We spoke about like things, saying this beach before that used to be like 100, more than 100 people here, so it'd be easier to sell. But just since Corona, like it's really, there's nobody, right? There's nobody. There's just us. He said we were kind of the first people he's seen. So we bought things.
Yay, little presents.
Bought these things. Spent 200 in total. But yeah, it was like, for me the more interesting bit was kind of his story, I guess, just how how hard it is, I guess. And it's kind of it's part of, I guess, what I was talking about before, where COVID has definitely affected this island perhaps more, particularly the people that are more dependent on tourism. Bali is Bali, right? It will do its thing.
Glad that we came here now.
But yeah, here, it's kind of, we're like literally the only ones on the beach, and he said we're his first customers. And I think it is hard times for people around here, and maybe that's what we can feel.
Definitely we can feel that it's very hard for people, and glad that we had this conversation with the men, because it felt a little bit like targeted towards us, but we're now aware that it's not personal, it's just like really struggle for people. So well, we could help as much as we could today, but we try to encourage to the men as well to reach out to some charities, to reach out to Red Cross, to reach out to maybe different islands to find jobs, because he said he used to work in Gili, and basically to keep the positive energy.
Can I show you something?
Oh,
hello,
no,
we just bought some.
Just bought some. Really
5 minutes ago.
Come too late,
Yes.
So another, you could just probably, I stopped the camera just because there was another guy that came up to try and sell us some things. But it's actually now, I think because we kind of got a story, we've now personalized, I guess, the situation. It's now harder to say no to anybody that comes along, because obviously they've all kind of probably got similar stories of like hardship. But but also I think like what Asha was saying, as the other guy just came, it was like this guy kind of came just as we were like, oh, everybody's, kind of gave us, I guess, an answer, a reason, or an understanding. perhaps more of like why the feeling is, or why our feeling of the place is as it is, just because I think what our assumptions were is kind of true, where it's you know, it's been affected quite a lot by you know, the global situation. But he also talked actually about a big earthquake that was in 2019, just previous to that as well. Yeah, which obviously affected everybody. So yeah, well, at least we could help one person. You know, you can't help everybody, but hopefully we can, you know, help one guy and his family, 2 kids, a wife. Sabri and yeah, Sabrina.
Sabrina and Abi.
Abi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it makes me kind of feel a little bit bitter about the place as well.
Yeah, more aware what's happening.
Yeah, because there's more, I guess, yeah, awareness. Oh well, something to think about. I think we're just, well, I've obviously finished the food. I finished some other chocolatey things, but I think I actually still need some proper lunch.
Yeah.
So we're gonna walk maybe back. Well, you want to walk back that way?
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna walk that way, maybe back to the road, try and find a place to eat, and then somehow get back to our beach as well. I don't want to be out. What's the time? 2 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's only 2 o'clock. Although the clouds are coming over. And one thing about Lombok, I've noticed it is a lot cloudier, as I've said before. But yeah, I got some other non-beach stuff to do, i.e. editing. For you guys, yes. See, I have to leave the beach for you.
I make some music today.
I should.
And talk to my mom. Hello, mama.
Gosh. Yes.
That will be like 3 hours.
3 hours of hellos. Okay, yeah, so that's what we're doing, I think. Heading that way. Food, then back to our place, etc. So keep following. Keep following, keep following.